Hi, this is a short video for Southwest MLS Realtors and Appraiser members regarding the May 2018 changes that have happened in Flex regarding the Albuquerque IDO zoning. If you've attended any of our trainings during the week of that change, this is going to contain updated information from what you heard at those classes. And if you're a new person just now hearing about these changes, it's going to quickly get you up to speed with about 4 minutes on what we did with IDO zoning. So a quick background, if you want to go to reference a couple of sites here, we do have a GAR IDO blog with that location, and City of Albuquerque resources at abc-zone.com, which will identify more information, give you more background on what led up to those changes for the zoning. And then our own blog, which is on GAR, does for our Flex users go into more specific detail regarding IDO and Flex. Talk about what the old codes and the new ones are. 3 places you can go to use and look up your address to see what the new zoning is, and some other tips. For example, Bernalillo County did not change their zoning codes, and Los Ranchos kept the same zoning codes as well. So this is really just affecting City of Albuquerque listings. So there's 3 points that we'll make and talk about a new map overlay when you are in Flex and you're doing a map search. We do offer a variety of different overlays from the drop-down overlay menu, and we have returned and brought back the Albuquerque zoning, which includes the new IDO zoning layers and the Bernalillo County. So you'll be able to look up that zoning really quickly on the map when you zoom in or look at your address. And you can kind of use this as a guide for drawing polygon or map searches around it, or just looking to verify what a zoning is in an area. So that's new changes to the overlay. Just going to cross that one out. The next is the new zoning codes. Whether you're editing an active listing to put the correct zone in, or adding a new one, we'll show you those new fields under the details section, where you'll find the zoning. So the familiar zoning list is here. You're not going to find the IDO zonings in this alphabetical list, but we'll have to scroll to the bottom of the full zoning list, and you'll find them all sorted alphabetically at the very end. They all have a little asterisk star next to them to indicate to you that these are only to be used in the Albuquerque area. But you can see for R1, there's 4 different choices now for R1 that you'd want to select based on what the city zoning is for that property. So that is our new zoning list to choose from. So if you have R1 now on an Albuquerque listing, you want to unselect that now and choose the appropriate R1 choice for your current listing. Finally, we're going to talk about where to look up your new zoning. In the event you're entering a new listing or have an active listing and you want to verify what the new zoning is, when you're on the input form, we actually included a link where the zoning codes are in Flex that you can click to open up the zoning conversion map. Now, referenced in our GAR blog for IDO are 3 sources for looking up your address. And that could be the Flex map overlay, which I just showed you. It could also be the IDO conversion map, which we can see here on the screen, allows you to look up an address and see what the old and new zoning is. And the GAR building is now NR-C, but before was C-3. You can also use the Albuquerque GIS address lookup, and that is a tool that's been around quite some time now, but if you wanted to run the GAR building or your address, you could see there that the new zoning district for IDO is stated there on the screen. So take advantage of those conversion maps to help look up and determine what your IDO zoning is, or even if it's a grayed out area and doesn't have a zoning where you're searching in Bernalillo County, it's possible that that property or address is not in the City of Albuquerque. It could be Tijeras or Los Ranchos, where it would still use the Bernalillo County zoning code. So we kept this under 5 minutes. That's essentially what we've done in Flex to incorporate these changes for IDO for our Realtor and Appraiser members in Flex. Here's those blog article links again, and reference to the City of Albuquerque website to get more information. Thank you for watching.